Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Dragon Quest 11. First off, I'm going to change the volume just a tad. I saw a few comments that were... sometimes the music drowns me out, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because I don't think it was too bad. Maybe I just wasn't projecting enough. I've been under the weather and just some health issues. Nothing super major. At least it ended up not being super major with my affected tooth. That's been extracted and it's healing well. I was sick with cold that was going around. I'm starting to get over that, so doing okay. But I want to talk so maybe I wasn't projecting, but I just want to take a little bit while the game loads and we get back on track. Here's what's happened so far. I am so excited to be LPing this. Like, I've had a blast so far, and I feel like it's just going to keep getting better. Like, I'm excited to see where everything goes. I was feeling, so I'm excited. But when I turned on the game, before I pushed the record button, and hear the opening to the Dragon Quest theme, like, I just got this big smile on my face. And I hope that happens for you too. I was just like, yeah, Dragon Quest, let's go. So I really hope you get that feeling too. If you don't, I didn't play it obviously here, but I do hope you kind of feel at least a little bit that way when you see another Dragon Quest video. That putting up, it's like, all right, we're in for a good time, hopefully. Got the copper sword, got the bronze knife. All right. I believe we are just moving on now. Welcome and all that. The stock may not be much to look at. The quality that counts. Welcome to the item shop. Oh, you okay? I don't feel like I really need any items right now. I may need to sell stuff. I don't know if I did that already. The gold chain's $750, by the way. And when we're done with it. If we're ever done with it. I don't need this. Right? Pretty sure. 10. 13. Okay. Sorry, it's been a weekend since I've recorded this. It's been about 3-4 days. I know weekend's only like 2 days. Being sick and everything. I haven't been able to record, so even more excited to be able to play. Hope that enthusiasm is infectious.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot.
Sounds good.
Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure.
Darn it.
It's not here.
Not here. Well...
You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was.
Where's your former partner?
That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay.
Oh.
The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
All right. Let's go. Push my microphone just a bit. Alright, let's go. There's something good. 5 coins. Sure. For juicy info you're after, I've got it. Firstly, oranges are an excellent source of juice. Don't forget about bananas. Little fellas are juicier than you think. I disagree with that. I don't really think bananas. When I think of juicy fruit, I don't think bananas. I do think oranges first. Sometimes apples have like a nice, they're like nice and crisp. You get like a little bit of juice. What? You don't believe me? Go and get some fruit and try it out for yourself. Juice is the future. So, you may think that was 5 gold coins not well spent, but I just got 9. And I think we can have a nice conversation about juice. Grapes, when they're nice, plump, they can be really juicy. But again, when I think juice from a fruit, I think oranges first. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Armor shop. Can finally get that leather shield. Boxer shorts. Old underclothes that smell faintly of sweat and regret. What's that? Oh, the leather armor. Yes. Leather armor for Eric. Do that. I'll finally up my shield game a little bit. Over the pot lid. And leather armor's better. Okay. Sell the pot lid. Sell the Wayfarer's clothes. Good. Nice. Here. Go up the nice part of town. There are a load of jobs. But down here, we have to make do with rubbish. Ain't no security. Ain't no future. World ain't fair. Working man's an idiot, if you ask me. What's the point of slaving away every poxy hour of the day just to earn a pittance? Give me a life of freedom any day. A bit of wheeling and dealing, just enough to keep the wolf from the door. What more does a man need? Hello? Mysterious realm of the magnificent Mistress Bev. Cross me palm with silver, and I'll read your fortune anyway. Sure. What is this lank-haired lad here got on his plate? Pain and sadness and a big helping of grief and misfortune to boot. Do not despair. You can avoid all this misery with just one wise investment. This top-notch item would normally cost you an arm and a leg, but I'll sell it to you for the jaw-droppingly knockdown price of only 100 gold coins. Feel like this is going to be a rip-off. What is it? I'm curious. Some holy water. Darn. You can get that for what, 20 gold? Same thing to sell for half the price? There's business in it. Oh, we don't do returns. You know what? That's fine, because now you don't have to buy that. But it might be an accessory. That's okay. Free antidote herb. I experiment, so you don't have to. Sometimes that's how it goes. Give Eric another antidote herb. Ruby's Inn.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her.
Fair enough.
So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby.
Sure can. What's she look like?
I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Got it. Okay. Stop. Flintstone. Don't see a ladder up or anything. Take the easy way down. Nope. Game won't let you. Where's this tower? There it is. Let's see what else we can find. You look fancy. And it's locked. Maybe later. Oh, there's a treasure chest, too. Special key? Special key. We need a special key. And it's gotten dark. Okay. Cool. Well, that tells you, hey, it's dark. Oh, that shows up on the map now, though, that locked treasure chest. Or that locked door, excuse me. I think you're staring at. Cheeky little kid. Bunch of bleeding lemons. Numpties up in the castle locked some luminary bloke who's supposed to bring disaster and destruction, and they went and let him escape. Having him on the loose will play havoc with the prices of veg. Can barely scrape the cash together enough to make for a bunch of mangy carrots as it is. Way up. Ladder. Actual ladder. Instead of, the hard way of us having to jump on the crates and things like that. Guard.
Get out of here! Go on!
Rude. Ah. Bribe. Of course you can go through. You have money. You also look super shady. Yep, you're leaving your post.
Good dog. Good doggy.
Uh-oh.
Stay.
Oh, that guard's gone now. Redhead. Quite that simple. Someone's pinched half the planks again. Repair it eventually, but it'll take a while, I reckon. So, keep it away. Haha. And just let me. Alright, down we go.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck?
Yep, down the alley.
You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Cool. Who was that other lady, though? Oh, she helped Ruby get through. Trainee sorceress. Must have any magic with my tummy rumbling like this. Only a spell that could summon a big loaf of freshly baked bread. Ah! In another universe, this is really easy for me. There is the create food spell. What? Back to the end. Hi.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Raking
really?
in the cash he is, or so they say.
I wonder if he was that person we saw.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he?
Probably.
The rat sold the damned orb.
Probably.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see.
But now the guard's back.
But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs.
That's him.
I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
If only we had our puppers here. Nice one, Bullseye. That great big coward of a guard nearly weed himself when he saw you. Bullseye, nice name. Hi. Want to borrow my dog? Having a giraffe, ain't you? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your look. Bullseye here's a lone wolf like me. You don't take kindly to strangers. You know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. Well, I just so happen to have some holy water now. It's expensive. Take a tree and grab some berries in it. Go out of town, down the walkway. You can straight on. Big tree, funny berries on it. Bosh. As for holy water, well, it's easy. Buy from a shop. I want them both. No deal. Boy, this kid. Quite the entrepreneur. We do have both of those, I believe. 2 buzzberries. We do have the holy water. Yep. Here you go. Brought it. Mug. Here, Bullseye. It's your favorite. Buzzberries. We'll share these, alright? Good, ain't you? Right. Sprinkle this holy water on you, shall we? There we go. Now the monsters will still clear when you go play outside town. Nice. Good. I'm okay with this. Side looks after me and I look after him. Anyway, promise is a promise. He's yours for a bit. Look after him, alright? Bullseye, listen, boy. Go and play with the nice man for a bit, okay? Okay. Good dog. Let's go. Not auto run. Map. Wrong way. Hope if I went the right way. Yay, auto run! here, boy.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you.
Get him, boy.
Ah! No, no, not a dog! Anything but that!
And chase him. Good boy.
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Let's go. All right, back in Heliodor. Hello. You're still awake. She's just awake forever. Shop run by someone named Dirk. Get a feeling there's someone by that name who lives in a big mansion by the castle. Use the rope on the roof of this house. Alright. Which we already used once. Just through exploring. Now we'll actually be using this. And then we jump right there. Had to take a guess. Or no, there's another rope. Cool. Use this rope. And we're here. Easy enough. Wouldn't go wander around. You never know who you might bump into. Yeah, I might bump into those just really rough fugitives. Hi.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
Not a fact. Go ahead, turn around.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Ooh!
Eric! My
Good duck.
brother, my compadre, my partner in crime. It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never. I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Alright, let's say he's telling the truth. Fine.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
So help me, he just points at the castle. Figured that. You said you gave it to the king.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Congratulations.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
Yeah, thanks, Dirk. Sorry for doubting.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
Be lucky.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
But we don't have much choice. What does he have to say? So, Lord Jerry, you have to go around the Mango Grove to get there, and that place is every bit as nasty as it sounds. Charmed, I'm sure. You must be Eric. One is lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. He's told us such an awful lot about you. You're quite the light-fingered gentleman in all the realm. Fascinating. It's an honor to meet such a rogue. Is rogue. Look at this fancy place, though. Oh, good for him. Back to downtown it is. Should I just cut through here? Oh, barrels. A seed of strength, nice. Permanently boost strength. Probably should throw that on me, but glad we found that. Let's get out of here and then I'll end the episode. Well, I'll save and then end the episode. How about that? So, a lot of plot. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. As we've learned our next destination. Save. I do. Next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. We now have our next destination. To try to get the orb back. And we'll need it for something. And on the way, we're going to check into town. I have a feeling that's not going to go well, unfortunately. The cobblestone. Till the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.